Reading for July 13th, Science of Mind, A Philosophy, a Faith, a Way of Life by Ernest Holmes. Reading from page 291, paragraph 3, through page 293, paragraph 4, using inclusive language.
Assume a case for treatment for prosperity. Suppose one comes to you and says, "Business is bad, there is no activity." How are you going to treat them? Are you going to treat activity, business, customers, conditions, or what? There is but one thing to treat as far as the practitioner is concerned, and that is their self. The practitioner treats their self, the reason being that the patient's mind and their own mind are in one mind. There is but one activity which is perfect. Nothing has happened to it, nothing can cut it off. It is always operating. There is no belief in inactivity. What is this statement for? To neutralize the belief in inactivity. A word spoken in mind will reach its own level in the objective world by its own weight, just as in physical science we know that water reaches its own level. You must destroy the thoughts of inactivity. We cannot become either discouraged or afraid if we realize that there is but one mind which we may consciously use. The real us knows no discouragement, cannot be afraid, and has no unbelief. And we who know of the power with which we are dealing, and who plants a seed of thought in subjectivity, knows that it will come up and bear fruit. Bring out the idea of substance. Make consciousness perceive that substance is spirit, spirit is God, and God is all there is. Once you acquaint the consciousness with this idea, it is implanted in the creative power, which is externalized in your life. Continue to declare there were no mistakes. There are none, and there never will be. Say, I represent the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It is unerring. It never makes mistakes. There are no mistakes in the divine plan for me. There is no limitation, poverty, want, nor lack. I stand in the midst of eternal opportunity, which is forever presenting me with the evidence of its full expression. I am joy, peace, and happiness. I am the spirit of joy within me. I am the spirit of peace within me, of poise and of power. I am the spirit of happiness within me. I radiate life. I am life. There is one life, and that life is my life now. It is not enough to say, there is one life, and that life is God. We must complete this statement by saying, that life is my life now, because we must couple this life with ours in order to express it. We are not becoming this life, but are now in and of this life. There is no other life. God is not becoming, God is. God is not growing, God is complete. God is not trying to find out something, God already knows. Evolution is not the expression of a becoming God, but is simply one of the ways that a God who already is expresses itself, and as such, it is the logical result of involution and is eternally going on. For the person who believes that business is bad, for the one who thinks they have made many mistakes and will make more, for the person who sees nothing but inactivity about them, the following meditation might be used. I know I am now at the threshold of all good, wisdom, and truth. All the good I can embody is now mine. I have only to open the portals of my soul and accept that which is ready to express through me. I expect fully and emphatically the answer to my prayer today. Right now, do I possess this thing I so greatly desire? I remove my fear of lack and negation, for it is the only barrier which stands in the way of my experience of good. I alone can remove it, and I do remove it now. In this moment, my good comes to me, enough and to spare, to give and to share. I can never be exhausted, my good can never be depleted, because the source from which my good comes is inexhaustible. Today, in this moment, the law responds to my thought. My word is one of affirmation, rising from the knowledge that the good, the enduring, and the true are eternalities in my experience. I cannot be apart from that which is my good. My good is assured me by God, the indwelling essence of my life.